My little baby girl is due any day, and it's made me think a lot on what do I actually need to do for my family? What do they need from me? As the man of the household, what do they need? And I'm sure some of you guys can probably relate. It's like it's not very clear what we men need to do and what our role is. And I spent a lot of time studying, and I paid a lot of money to learn from mentors, and I've come up with really the three key things that our family need from us. Number one is finances. If we, the men, are not providing, or someone in the household is not providing, it's not a very fun time. I don't know if you guys have ever been around people who have been broke growing up, or maybe you were broke growing up, but it's not fun at all. The man must provide finances. The man needs to achieve some sort of success within his career, within his business. It is a non-negotiable. The next thing after that we need to do is we need to provide our love. We need to be able to be there and not be grumpy dad. You know those guys who every now and then, and maybe you're one of them, I've been this dude, whenever somebody reaches out, someone with our family reaches out, or they do something annoying, or they break something, they make a mistake, they fuck up, we lose our shit. It's not how we need to be. We don't need to be the guy we don't need to be grumpy dad. We don't need to be grumpy or angry or irritable. That's not what we want. We want to be patient, kind, caring, and most importantly, loving. And then the third thing that we need to be able to do is we need to be able to provide with our presence. Notice I didn't say with our time. See, I had a family member, not my father, I had a family member who used to act like they wanted to give their time to us, and they used to give the illusion of having time to us. See, I used to play rugby, and I loved my rugby back in the day. And this family member used to rock up right at the end of my games to make it act as if this person had been there and had been watching the whole game. And when he was there, it was on his phone, and he was doing other things and was totally distracted at the same time. And at the start, I thought, oh, this is really cool. So-and-so's coming to watch me. That's really, really awesome. I love that guy. Like, this is my favorite ever. But soon I found out, as it slipped through the cracks, they weren't interested. They weren't there. They weren't present. They didn't give a fuck. They rocked up at the last possible minute just to be seen there. And even when they were there, they weren't even watching. And needless to say, that relationship deteriorated really, really quickly. We need to provide with our presence, not just with our time. When we're going to be with our family, we need to actually be there mentally, not off on a phone call, not thinking about a deal that we need to do, not thinking about business or work or any of that sort of stuff. Yeah, sure, it's important. We need to look after our family financially, that's for sure. But we need to actually be there in the moment, not lights are on, but nobody's home. Does that make sense? They're the three things that we need to do in order to nail it. Now, if you're having trouble with any of these three, what we need to do is we need to level the fuck up. Simple as that. And it may not be your fault that you're not able to nail these things. I'm certainly not going to blame you, but it sure as fuck is your problem. And in the end of the day, nobody else is going to solve that problem but you. And so really right now, we've got a choice. We've got an option. All of us have this. My wife is about to give birth to our little girl any moment, any day now. It's like, are we either going to stand the fuck up? Are we going to do something? Are we going to become an awesome man? Or are we going to slip into the shadows, hopefully be ignored, never stand up, and never become anything? Because really, what more is there in a man's life than to be there for his family? Not much, right? Those are the three things. Stand the fuck up or slip away into the shadows. Your choice, your call. If you need help, feel free to reach out. We've got stacks and stacks of info for you. I just want to see you guys crush it. I'm going through one of the most incredible periods of my life right now. It's so exciting. The idea of having a little girl in my arms that fits into my palm is the most incredible thing ever. I'm so proud of my beautiful wife for carrying our baby. I just want to see you guys have as much fun with this as what I'm having. On that note, guys, I'll leave you all to it. Have an incredible evening.